there, you're welcome to HitGov TV, and my name is Colin Nanaya Abebrese. If you have not subscribed to our channel, I would like to remind you to subscribe to our channel. In this video, I'm going to introduce you to the reasons why Ghana adopted the Republican system of government in 1960. But before we begin with our discussions, I would like us to look at our lesson objectives for today. All right. So our lesson objectives for today is quite simple. So by the end of this lesson, you should be able to explain, of course, what we mean by a Republican system of government, and also discuss the reasons why Ghana decided to adopt a Republican system of government in 1960. So let's begin with our discussion. Now, 3 years after Ghana gained independence in 1957, of course, Ghana, under the leadership of Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, decided to adopt a Republican system of administration. Now, the Republican, of course, system of government was a form of government in which the president, of course, was elected by the citizens, of state for a fixed term of office. So you were given a fixed term of office as a president. Now, the Republican, of course, system seeks the supreme interest of the people in the administration of the state. So the supreme interest of the people, so the people are given the power or the mandate to choose a leader under which they want to serve. Under the Republican system, individual citizens are allowed to choose their leaders irrespective of their sex or religion, economic, social status, And the Republican, system thrives on the principles of equality and the willingness of the government to protect the right and freedom of the people. Now, if there is no equality in the society, if the government is not willing to protect the right and freedom of people, it is going to be very, very difficult for the establishment of this type of government. So now let's take a look at the reasons why Ghana decided to, go the Republican, or to adopt a Republican system of government. The first of the reason was that Ghana decided to break away with the colonial past. So we had been colonized, and therefore Ghana decided to break away from that colonial past. And Ghana adopted this Republican system of government as a means to do away with the colonial past in order to attain a complete independence. Now, even after independence in 1957, don't forget that Ghana also witnessed some traces of colonial rule. Now, the Governor General continued to have a lot of power, which was unacceptable and unhealthy for a smooth administration of this independent state. So that was a problem, because after 1957, we still saw the Queen, or the Governor General, who also still exercised some authority in the country. Now, again, the second, reason why Ghana adopted the Republican, system of government was that Ghana also desired to have her own constitution. So Ghana adopted a Republican system of government so as to draft its own constitution. The desire of Ghana to have her constitution is to make use of the value system, aspirations, and also the interest of people, because we had our own values and aspirations as a people. Now, the third reason why Ghana also adopted the Republican system of government was to pursue its own ideology. All right. Now, Ghana also desired to pursue her own ideology. Her own domestic ideologies, which also culminated in pursuit of adopting the Republican system of government or administration. And for the desire to pursue, one's country's ideology was enhanced and promoted, and this would go a long way to also help in the social economic development of the country. And the last of the reasons why Ghana decided to adopt a Republican system of government was the symbol of sovereignty. That was a symbol of sovereignty. So after emerging from a long period of colonial rule, the adoption of a Republican system of government was a symbol. It was to symbolize the newly won sovereignty of Ghana as a fully independent nation. And the republican system was also to allow the people of Ghana to take charge, okay, also to take charge on their own, of course, destiny. So these and many more were some of the reasons why Ghana decided to adopt a republican system of government in 1960. And bear in mind that with the adoption of the republican system, it came with it a constitution, the 1960 constitution. So if you do not have an idea about the 1960 constitution, you can check in the comment section. I have a video on the 1960 constitution for you. So thank you for your time, and I would like to remind you to subscribe to our channel if you have not done so. Have a nice day.